Morning legends, it's CJ here from Two Hearts One Motorhome. We're on our last day here at BIG4 St Helens in Tasmania. Absolutely beautiful spot. We've absolutely loved our time here. We stayed here for 2 nights. It's quite desolate, to be honest. It's not in the little town, but to get here it's quite far from it's quite a windy drive from the last place we were at, which was Scottsdale. We didn't stay there, but we drove through, which is where Trev's brother Stephen and his wife Chris were from when they lived in Tas, and we went to the memorial and seen him, his memorial when he passed back in 2020. That was at the fire station. But yeah, we've arrived in St Helens a couple of days ago at the BIG4. Absolutely wonderful park. Really loved our stay here. We booked ahead and it was $76.50 a night, so $153 for the 2 nights. But we booked a luxury ensuite site. They've only got the one of those sites here, so it's site 138. And honestly, it was just amazing. If you're not booking ahead, we looked it up, it was like $110 a night. But, that is steep for a caravan park, but it's been absolutely beautiful and amazing. And I'll show you a little bit of it. I'll just flip you around and give you a view of the St Helens Park, BIG4 St Helens Park, which is absolutely lovely. So, here we are. This is the luxury ensuite. We're on the site here. Big, artificial lawn, grass, power and water here. This is the size of our site, which is quite big. Plenty of room for awning chairs and all that sort of stuff. We never used it. It's a little bit windy, honestly, but and we're out and about. But this is the back of the park. It's been quite quiet. And this is our actual site. So this is your area if you're on a luxury site. So you do have a lovely area here with a fire pit. In that box over there, they supply you with your kindling, firelighters and wood for your stay, so you can have a lovely fire. These aren't on at the moment, but I'll just turn them on. Sorry about the pole. Not that you can see it really at the day, but beautiful festoon lights. So when you're sitting around here at night with a fire burning, it's just such a really lovely ambience. And this is all yours. It's not a shared space, so it's yours for this particular site. So. And it's not your usual ensuite either. It's a luxury ensuite. I'll just span around. So very clean and tidy, modern, nice heating in the roof there. So the bathroom has been warm the whole time. Beautiful clawfoot bath. They actually supply the bath salts and beautiful amenities like the soap was really lovely. So it's a little organic brand olive oil hand and body wash, and they had that, for both the hand and the shower. Beautiful rain head shower. And yeah, look, it was just beautiful. I obviously had a bath while I was here and really made the most of it. It's probably the most luxurious bathroom we'll have while in caravan parks. We do have a nice stay coming up towards the end of our holiday where we're glamping, but and that'll be in Mudgee, so stay tuned for that one. But yeah, look, for a caravan park, this is probably the best I've seen. So yeah, so that's the ensuite. I'll just give you a walk around the park now. Yeah, it's really open, really quiet, really good sizes for all sites. As you can see, it's all divided, so you're not sitting on top of each other. They're, like here's a vacant one next to us, and as you can see, it's a really good sized site, really, and having the division between the two, you're not on top of each other. So yeah, that's the luxury ensuite site where we are. 138, and that's the little area, the ensuite. and us parked up. But yeah, I'll just go for a little walk down this way. You can see even these sites here. They're power and water site without the ensuite, but again, all divided separately, so they're lovely big sites. It's been really quiet, really peaceful at night. It was very windy last night, so we got a bit of wind noise, but yeah, look, nothing like where we stayed in Launceston with that highway noise. It was just really peaceful. Apologies for the wind. You can probably hear the wind being picked up in the mic. But yeah, it is windy. It's not a bad day. There was supposed to be a really nice skylight show last night. However, we obviously didn't see that. But yeah, yeah. Here's the sites. These are some more ensuite sites. Looks like they do have some permanents here. These must be. They look like permanents. You know, still very neat and tidy. Maybe holiday rentals. But your powered slab sites, some luxury sites here. Luxury, like your powered ensuite sites. So again, they're cemented. They're not on the gravel, but it's a double slab, which is a nice, good size. And just keep going for a walk and show you. Obviously that's a waste disposal site, so I think that's your actual dump point in there. Really lovely park. It's as I said, it's been so peaceful and quiet and just lovely. I might just walk up the back here and walk around. Again, these must be your either permanent or your 180-day stay sites that people buy into. Yeah, don't all look occupied at the moment, so I would imagine it's holiday only, not permanent living all the time. Nice big sites again, power and water. Seagull saying good morning. People have done some really nice jobs with their annexes, modernising them. Yeah, so that's a caravan and with annex, and they've done a really good job of those. They're probably rentals of the parks because there's a few of them up around the back there. Now, I didn't bring the key, so I don't know whether I need the key to get in, but this is the ladies' amenity block. And I can hear people in there, so I'm not going to go in there. But look, really clean amenities. We obviously didn't need to use it. Laundry. I'll just slide the window open because I didn't bring the key. But yeah, $4. Lots of laundries, lots of dryers. Sink space, ironing board, and iron obviously, but yeah, nice big space. $5 or for a dry and $4 for the washers. So that's the laundry there. Family bathroom. I'll just show you this one. Sure, it's a little dated, but you know, if you've got little kiddies, you've actually got a bath, so that's really cool. They are doing some development over the back, probably more cabins, I would imagine. A lot of the big fours that we've stayed at, I've noticed they are doing development, so that's really cool. Now, up the back here, before I walk down towards the front, is the camp kitchen. So I'll just walk up. Yeah, again, really clean, tidy grounds. Staff are very efficient. We've seen them working yesterday, and they're in and out of the sites, you know, all done by lunchtime. There's lots of hire equipment here. But yeah, more cabins. See, they've got like little areas there that you can dine as well. That's the, I'm standing at the back of the park. So quite a hill on there. More ensuite sites, so the private ensuites up the back. Big car park by the likes of it. Camp kitchen, TV room, toilets, disabled bathroom. I think this is just a toilet block around the back here. Yeah, like some bathroom facilities. And here's where they're doing the development over the back. So unsure what they're doing. I would imagine they'd be doing more cabins or something like that. I don't know, maybe more entertaining areas, but nice little veranda along here. Hello, good morning.
Thank you.
This is the camp kitchen. This is lovely. Plenty of space. Fridge, microwave, toasters, all those things that you need. Extra utensils. Lots of table space. Open fire with the firewood provided. Nice big TV. And in here, another TV room. Lots of lounge space. TV, lots of DVDs and games and books. So it's like a book swap. But yeah, such a well thought out design. And then up the back here, which is fantastic. There's more dining and your barbecues. Nice big anchor here. Again, there's more little laundry, unisex showers. There's bike storage, a bike maintenance bay, which is wonderful. For those that ride bikes, it's a big mountain biking area. Lots of people come to ride their bikes, obviously. An outdoor camp kitchen, so nice big fridge, freezer, again, washing up, cooktop over there, plenty of drawer space, barbecues, more bench space over here, and some wood for the wood-fired pizza oven. So that's absolutely brilliant. Such a good little setup. It's not often that you come to a big campsite like this with so much space. It obviously gets very busy. And then you've got your communal fire pit over the back here. Lots of wood. It's done really well with the chains. But yeah, look, it's a beautiful park. Definitely worth the money. You can obviously get some cheaper sites. We just decided to have a luxury one. It's not often that you get to do that. Okay, so I'm just cutting through this way, down the rocks, walking down the path. I'll go back through the front. Back into the camp kitchen. Yeah, like what a space, you know, fans and heating, like it's quite warm in here, so it's not cold at all. Plenty supplies. It does say these are coin operated. I can't see a price on there though, so I can't imagine they'd be expensive. Maybe they supply tokens or something. But yeah, so nice big space, some tourism brochures on the board. Also toilets in here. So yeah, there's plenty of room, plenty of space. Again, you got the lounge area, the little table and chairs out the front. And then back towards the cabins. Holiday cabins, which has got plenty of room. Yeah, as you can see on the bus, it's this is the Holiday Parks bus, and it's a bunkhouse for bike hire shuttles. So I would imagine those little grey, up the back of the camp kitchen there, those little grey containers converted to accommodation would be for your mountain bike enthusiasts to stay in there as a group. It'd be like your group booking, and they do bike hire and shuttles. So yeah, I'll just head back down. Yeah, again, such a lovely park. I highly recommend this one. Beautiful and peaceful. Beautiful walk actually across the road into St Helens. It takes about 15-20 minutes right along the waterway, so you can actually walk on the footpath into town. Town's not big. There's no Woolies or Coles or anything, but there is a tavern. There's a couple of restaurants, lots of cafes, a providore where you can get you know, little local foods and get a bite to eat. We had some calamari there. It was pretty good. Beautiful, crispy on the outside, beautiful and fresh. Definitely wasn't frozen. However, they probably overcooked it a little bit chewy. So really nice rustic chips and things. So that was really good. It was definitely worth it. Pricing wasn't too bad. Big jumping pillow here for the kids. They seem to love these jumping pillows. They either got up early. I didn't see this one deflated early this morning when I was out and about. Plenty of garbages around, so plenty of place to get rid of your rubbish. So in here is an indoor play centre and cinema for the kids, which is wonderful. I don't know whether I can get in again. I didn't bring my keys. But lovely little playground here. You know, your kids would be loving that. I don't know whether this is open. Oh, yep. Wow. So for the kids, what a great setup. Look at this for a games room in a park. Littlies and for the big ones as well. Look at that. All these little vending machines for you to, although a few out of order, but yeah. Obviously you swap money for tokens. You got 4-in-1 game there, obviously, and then your air hockey and your table tennis table, a pool table over here, like what we've got at home, one of these Pac-Man sort of old school games, which are fantastic. We've got one of these at home, Mario Brothers, Frogger by the looks of it, Donkey Kong, and another cinema for the kids. So these look like old church pews. But yeah, lovely. Like some books over there, obviously some kid DVDs, big TV. But yeah, look, this is a fantastic entertainment space, and honestly, I can see how this place would be packed in the summertime with kids and families and school holidays. It would be buzzing. I believe they have a kids club here as well. But yeah, so they do say parent supervision is required at all times, so you can't just drop your kids off and expect them to babysit them, that's for sure, which I've seen people do. But yeah, their opening hours Monday, Friday 8:30, 4:45 and Saturday 9 to 4:45, so they're really decent hours. Yep, the play area. Obviously some work going on in these cabins. Got a nice old yacht here. It's permanently mounted. You could sail one of these actually. Lovely old thing. A cement hull, which is obviously run aground, I'd say, in his day, and they've brought it here. But yeah, look, downshift, mountain biking bunkhouse at St Helens, so that would have been those sheds up the back. But with the sails up, it's a nice little way to enter the park. Again, down the bottom here, you've got the more barbecue areas. I guess this area is for, they've got a tent there, so for campers. But I'm sure you can use any of these parks here. Reception is over here. They don't actually have a shop on site. It's just your reception area. But yeah, you can hire mountain bikes, children's mountain bikes, and they have ice creams, pizza packs, chocolates, so you can buy their pizza packs and cook them up in the pizza oven up the back there. But yeah, it's a really well laid out park. We're actually members of BIG4, and it was nice. We stayed at the BIG4 in Launceston, and yeah, as we mentioned, it was just noisy with the highway. It was a pretty park, and the layers were lovely, but it was just very, very noisy. And when we arrived here at this park, they greeted us with a bag of lollies because we were members, so I thought that was really sweet. But yeah, so they've got this is the entranceway, and you can see the footpath that takes you down to the pathway, and you can see the waterway in the distance there. And that you can walk all the way along into St Helens, which I said is about 15 minutes or so. They've got 2 IGAs, no Woolies or Coles. Chemist, information centre, which was handy, library, lots of cafes, little pub. There's some art galleries around. There's actually an art gallery down the corner there on the right hand side. So lots to do. Beautiful spot. I have a friend that lives here in St Helens that I went to school with back in New South Wales, and unfortunately her and her partner aren't well, so we weren't able to catch up this time. She's got a busted ankle and she's got the flu, so and her partner's has done his back in, so they're all in a rough way, so it was just bad timing. It was wet yesterday, the weather was rainy, so we weren't able to catch up yesterday. It's a bit hard for her on crutches to be able to come around and get out of that situation, so we'll definitely be back. So yeah, I will definitely catch up with her again in the future. So T, if you're listening or watching this, thinking of you guys, and yeah, it's a shame we weren't able to catch up this time, but we will definitely catch up again in the future, that's for sure. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, these are the campsites. They've got power as well, so they must have some campsites without, like obviously unpowered, and these are your powered campsites, which is pretty good. Looks like a new tent. I've seen these couple turn up. They've been here a couple of days as well, and yeah, I've seen them turn up, and God bless them. A little bit older than me, and I tell you what, I couldn't be doing it in a tent these days, that's for sure. Did plenty of that when the kids were younger. Obviously, it's a great way to introduce camping to the family. I think every holidays we did camping. We used to go to Seal Rocks a lot in New South Wales, the mid-north coast, and religiously we'd go at Easter and yeah, sure, I think, you know, of all the times that we went, we probably got rained on majority of those times, so, but, you know, the kids absolutely loved it. It's definitely a way for the kids to be introduced to camping in tents. Chrissy, my previous stepdaughter, she's grown with her own family now and has a caravan and goes camping quite a lot. And Jaden and his fiance, they haven't been camping for ages, well, Jaden hasn't been. I'm sure Liz has probably been more than him. We probably scared Jaden off. But Liz is keen to go camping, so hopefully they'll get back into it soon. But yeah, just heading up again. This is a pet-friendly park too. So you do have to notify staff that you have pets to make sure that it's suitable for where you're located. But it is pet friendly. So yeah, beautiful big park, beautifully clean, quiet, and quite affordable for, I think, this area here. As I said, it's great value for money. So from here today, we are heading up to check out the Bay of Fires, and we're just road tripping up there.
Hey guys.
There's Trev, he's been packing up the bus while I've been filming.
Correct.
Yeah, so we're heading up to the Bay of Fires today, and we're staying for the next 4 nights in, I don't know whether it's Freyanet. If you know, drop us a comment on how it's pronounced. I'm sure we'll hear it once we're there, and we will know. But obviously that's the area where Coles Bay, Wineglass Bay, and all those beautiful areas. We plan on doing a cruise, a boat cruise on Friday to look at Wineglass Bay. So we'll do some footage of that as well to show you all the beautiful area. All right, guys, hope you have a wonderful day. I'll get out of this wind, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Thanks for watching. Hey guys.
Hello.
CJ and Trev here, Two Hearts One Motorhome. Just before we head to our next location, we thought we'd come down here to beautiful Bay of Fires, Binalong Bay. So we'll do a quick little video here to show you and add it to our last video. Such a beautiful location, a lovely sunny day, a little bit windy, so I apologise for the noise if there's any wind. But yeah, it's a lovely spot. We've just pulled into a little car park here. They've got the amenities block. Here's our beautiful motorhome, and there's the beautiful ocean in the background. If you can see over the back there, it's really, really white sandy beaches. It's just absolutely beautiful. And yeah, I don't know whether you'll be able to capture how pretty it is. And I believe in the right weather, these rock formations up on the edge there are quite orange. However, can't really capture that with the way the sun is quite glary today. But we'll just go for a little walk down here. Obviously it's dog friendly, they've got some doggy bags. But you can see that beautiful sand, how white it is. And the beautiful turquoise colour of the ocean over the back there. So we'll just walk down the path. If you hear the camera shutter in the background, apologies. I've got Trev on a mish taking photos.
Yeah, sorry about the shutter noise in, guys, but
We can, we'll add those to the end. So yeah.
I'll try and limit my photograph taking.
But yeah, this is, the sign's pretty, I'm talking about
It's a bit corroded, isn't it?
the birds.
Bit hard to read.
Yeah.
Some
the
birds, yeah.
Different birds that come here. And there's obviously dogs on are permitted on leads on the pathway, but prohibited on the beach between 1st of October to 31st of March. So yeah, we're walking down the path now. We're right next to the ocean, and it's just beautiful. The colours are just phenomenal. I hope the camera picks up the actual colour, because it's just stunning. There's not many people on the beach. We've come at a good time of year. It's nice and quiet. Obviously it's not swimming weather, but it's stunning. Morning. But yeah, look at that beautiful white sand. It's very powdery, that's for sure. There's obviously a wetlands area over there for the birds, which is lovely. But this is spectacular. The colour is just incredible. It's starting to sprinkle a little bit. It's a bit grey. But you should be able to capture how lovely it is. And the colour is just, it's like being in the Whitsundays. Apologies for the noise. So beautiful. I'm sure this is icy cold, but I'm going to try and feel it. Actually, it's not as cold as I thought it'd be, but it's cold. Don't know that I could swim there. I know they say you never regret a swim, but getting in there wouldn't be easy. But what a beautiful beach, beautiful location. These rock formations, and I'm sure you know you can follow the esplanade right around, and there is a lookout about 30 k's away, and the rocks appear to be quite orange, you know, from images that I've seen. But the weather today wouldn't capture that anyway. Way over the far distance over there, there's a couple more bays. This is all national park. So yeah, but as you can see, it's just magic. Beautiful, beautiful turquoise colour. Just a beautiful spot. I'll just get you out of the wind, sorry. Some beautiful little houses up here. Beautiful place to live, I can imagine, but again, it's quite secluded. But this sand is it's just like powder, like it's beautiful, beautiful and soft and white. There you go, guys. Binalong Bay, Bay of Fires, Tasmania. Say hi, Jav.
Hi guys.
He looks so sexy.
So what?
So sexy.
I wish. So do you, babe.
Yeah, look, beautiful spot. Beautiful sun glistening on the water there, even though it's a bit cloudy. It's not too cold. Don't have my big jacket on, but yeah, so beautiful. Enjoy, guys.